This morning, I've decided it's time to go through the two small fleeces that I brought from my brother's house, his farm, and his sheep in West Virginia. They've been in a feed sack now since March, and I'm going to take them outside. It's cool this morning, probably one of our last cool mornings, so this is the morning to do it. Now, some of this fleece is fairly long. That's longer than my finger, and pretty clean. Some of it is really short. I mean, there's little teeny pieces. I've had some little second cuts like that. I'm throwing all that away. Now, some of it down here, there's some more small pieces. Some of this is definitely soiled. And I'm just wondering if part of my problem with fleece is if I try to keep stuff that's very dirty and then I have to wash it a lot in very hot water to get it clean, and that's what is felting it. Not that a lot of it is felted, it's really just that brown. I haven't really felted any of this, but I do want nice long staple. I'm wondering if instead of picking out what I throw away, I should start picking out what I want to keep, if you know what I mean. It's hard to know. I used to just want to keep every little bit because I thought, oh, fleece is so hard to get. But now I have so much raw fleece and I have so much work in front of me. I forget what this orange stuff is. I used to know what that was, and that is not a good thing. You got to get that out of there before you spin it. Some of this is very lovely, and boy, that's, yeah, second cuts. A lot of it is about this long, about finger length, which is workable. So down here, I have some that's pretty dirty. This is pretty dirty. See how long it is though. That's a good bit longer. This is a totally different texture. See how long that is. I could probably get that clean. I don't know. But like, I'm gonna throw out some of this that's really dirty. I just don't want to mess with difficult fleece. So that's what I'm gonna do today. I'm glad this is a stand-up job at a high table. This is about half of what I've got. I'm trying to decide whether to keep this. I don't think I will. Okay, so we're gonna go back down here at this end and start over and really work on what is worth keeping. See, this can be pretty hard to clean. Can you see all the little teeny pieces of dirt in there? That can be difficult to get out. We'll try. hoping that this will focus and give you a close-up of this orange stuff in here. I think it also weakens your fiber. You can see this is broken. If you get it into your fiber when you're spinning, it makes little balls, and it's just a bad thing to have in there. And a lot of this fleece has that, so I'm not sure. I think I can wash it out. I'm not sure though. Here's some lovelier, longer locks. Slightly longer. Very pretty on the ends. Nice small crimp. It's got some of that orange in there though. So we'll see how this does. This is my first sorting of this fleece. I'm going to put it in bags and label according to how dirty it is. The first that I did down there was cleaner. This is a little dirtier. This down here is dirtier yet, as you can see. And I don't want to mix it all together. Hello everybody, it's good to see you again. Well, I hope that you enjoyed that footage about the sorting of the fleeces. The bags of fleece that I'm keeping are now over my head up on those shelves, those high shelves in my studio, and they'll be ready for cleaning at some later date. Oh, one thing I did do, you'll be happy to know, is this is not much. I did do 3 little bats of the brown for my sweater. I'm telling myself I'm going to do a little bit every day. Well, this was about 3 days ago, and I haven't done it since because I just get distracted with other fun things. Now, one fun thing that I did is I finished this bobbin, and I like how that turned out. Let me get my glasses on so I can see as well as you can. Yeah, I like that. It has a lovely pastel-y, autumnally pastel. I don't know. It's kind of a cross between fall and summer with the pale yellows, but also the oranges. And I love this color. I think that was a different lichen. I think this was the first bath, and maybe that was this. No, that was probably the second bath of that. This is probably an onion. Yeah, I think this was the second bath of lichen. And you see the green. Anyway, so fun. So I've done one that has the green in it, and I think I would like to avoid any of the plied yarn having 2 greens together. And what that means is that the second bobbin that I fill needs to have no green in it. I like little flashes of green in there, but I don't want any solid green really. So the second bobbin will just be all kinds of yellows and oranges, and just everything on there that's not green will be on the second bobbin. Then I'll apply it together. Then I'll have 2 hanks. And I think what I learned from finishing the shawl I was doing with the Malabrigo from the last video is I realized that 2 good hanks of which kind of makes 2 good sized balls of plied yarn will make a nice little shoulder shawl. And I'm wondering if I should make those for the market and just, you know, wear one at the market to show how they fit and everything. I would put that on right now. I did finish it, well, almost. I have a little bit of the ball left, and I'm going to put some kind of a border somewhere. I was going to get a piece of toast, and then I realized I ate it all. But now that I know kind of how much it takes to make one of those, yeah, I think I'll do that. I might even use bigger needles to get kind of a looser drape. We'll see. Okay, so earlier this week, I went back to Wayward Fiber Studios, and here's a picture of the fiber that I got. I got 5 more bats. They are so beautiful. So, so beautiful. I love them. Here, let me get these out. The light is a little bright in here, so it makes them look a little, well, the overhead light is, makes them look a little more orangey. But they're just a nice deep brick red. So, so fun. So I've already, I've gotten back out the partial bobbin that I had. And it does have lots of flecks of blue, dark blues, dark purples. She didn't have any of that to put in here. This time, it's just brick red and some other red and golds and oranges. That's all that it is. And so what I'm going to do as I spin is I've got lots of other merino hanging around that I bought already dyed and ready. And I'm not going to put sections of this color in, but I'm just going to take just a wisp like this and throw it into those singles as I put them through, so that there will be just little hints of that, as there already is in what I've already spun. I don't want this to be too different. So anyway, I'm going to keep on spinning and applying that red, and I think I see that going to being a sweater. It'll be the next sweater, probably after the brown sweater. So that's a tentative plan that I just came up with as I was speaking to you, because I have such a unlimited amount of this, and I already have more of it than would do a little shawl. I could make a vest. That's a possibility, a winter vest. I don't like things that have to go over the head. I like things that I can put on this way and not this way. Okay. So I may do a little spinning here, and I'll show you the shawl that I finished, and then we'll be done for this week. It's been so nice to talk to you again. So here's the shawl. I thought I'd come outside, even with the traffic. It's a beautiful day. The points are quite long, not long enough to tie behind my on my back. But I've got a little wooden pin I think I'm just going to use to fasten it here. And you see how it just goes over the shoulders. Doesn't go very far down the back. I'm very pleased with it. I like the colors. I may make more of these, like I said. I think that might be a good idea. Might be a good use of my hand spun.